Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio
and Tabletop Battle, joining in for the fun, or should I say the kill.
The kill. So this is our, I think we've done a multiple game systems of co-op videos in the past. Of course, for those of you who don't know, Tabletop Battle is a YouTube channel who does very many bolt action videos, but also Star Wars Legion, Relic Blade, Frostgrave, Walking Dead,
lots of
they do all the fun,
yeah.
As do us.
Yes.
So Svein wanted to come here to play some Lord of the Rings, because we at the studio have loads of cool terrain for Lord of the Rings, we have loads of cool armies, and you are just getting started. Indeed.
It's very cool. I love the game.
Of thumbs up.
Love the game.
So Svein wanted to show off his newly won Isengard skills.
Yes.
Sadly, I don't have an Uruk-hai army, but I have a Wargride army, and you wanted to test out throwing spears.
Yes, which is cool.
So we've done a quick 350-ish points. I think you're at 355, I'm at 353, so it's roughly the same anyway.
So I'm gonna win?
I hope not. I hope not. Because we have been drawn a scenario by our lovely fellow host Niklas, who has drawn us Hold Ground.
Yes.
Which is the third scenario in the scenario block. He drawed it completely at random, no bribes were offered, because Hold Ground obviously favors a horde army, which you don't have.
But you have.
I do.
But I have wargs.
You do have wargs. So actually, if your wargs and the orcs are separate, we have the equal amount of models. Because you have 20, I have 40.
That's just...
yeah. So let's take you to the battle, let's show you the board, show you the armies, and let's get right into the fun.
And maybe you want to take off your shirt because you're...
Yeah, I'm sweating a bit. It's 30 degrees here in Norway, centigrade.
It's
so
very hot. I will brave it since I'm the new guy, and you know, you want to take a look at the cool Tabletop Battle logo, you want to remember my name, and you know. So I will keep the shirt on because I don't have anything under.
Let's show you the things now. So here we have the battlefield. This small, well, small-ish town,
pretty big,
pretty big town, is the home of my forces, which we'll have a look at a later time now. So we do have a gallows. This is a vicious city. I think they have hung some people who have burned down buildings.
Must be.
Because there are 3 burned down buildings across the board, and we do have a blacksmith, a guard tower and everything, so so a very, very thematic board for us.
Who made these buildings?
I think this is a city in Esgroth somewhere.
Yeah, but I meant the manufacturer of the buildings.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not the actual people who built them. So these are buildings from Foreground. A wonderful group of people, some of them very, very related by blood, who make fantastic MDF buildings pre-colored, and you can get them from foreground.co.uk, and they even make some of them for Warlord games, and for many other game systems.
It's awesome stuff.
Awesome stuff. And the battle mat we're using is from Deep Cut Studios, and as you know, as a patron of STF, you can get a 20% discount from any order you make on their website. So so do check that out in the link in the description below. And let's have a closer look at some of the cool streets we have. So the gallows, the blacksmith. So very cramped, very, very guerrilla fighting we will be doing.
So then we should maybe take a look at the armies and see who will be fighting in these streets.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have recently begun playing Hobbit, and I have a fascination for the evil forces. So I have Uruk-hai back home, but now we're at the STF gaming studio, so I'll be using some of Andreas's wargs and goblins. No, orcs. So I got myself 2 warbands, I have the leader, which was this guy who invented golf.
It was the unfortunate accident that happened to make golf, yes. Golf in bull. But he's an ordinary Orc captain in this scenario.
Yeah. So I got 4 Warg riders with throwing weapon. I got 4 Warg riders with shields. They are painted in invisible ink and hand weapon. And I got 1 with bow just to fill out the points.
Yeah, and also the Orc captain also has an invisible shield.
Exactly. My second warband is an Orc Shaman on Warg Rider, of course. I got the same 4 throwing weapons. I got the same invisible shields with hand weapon and the same Orc bow. So it's a pretty similar force. The only difference is the captain. So those are my 350 something points.
Something like that, yeah. So let's take a look at my army. Alright, so this is the army of Esgroth, and I'm using a Lake Town army to represent it. This is of course the Lake Town Guard army. We have a Burgermeister, or the Master of Lake Town, who is known in normal games. We have Alfred the Counselor, or his slimy Counselor. So the Master is leading a warband of 12 Lake Town Guards with bows. Of course, Alfred is on his lonesome. Then we have a Lake Town Guard captain with 6 hand weapon guys and 6 spear guys.
None of them have invisible shields.
No, they don't have access to shields. None of them do. Which is in your favor because you wound every single model I own, with the exception of the 2 captains on 4s. The captains you wound on 5s. So, well, except the throwing weapons, though.
Yeah.
Those who... Then you wound everything on 5s.
Yeah.
And then we have a identical warband to the first one. And my warband is... my army is 353 points, so I think I have 2 points less than you.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
You got 3 warbands, I got 2 warbands. We have, or rather, we got delivered a cool scenario.
And that was Hold Ground, which is fantastic because it uses the Maelstrom of Battle system, because we don't know where our models will end up, especially not Alfred unless he rolls well.
And that is cool for me.
Yeah, it's very cool for you because you can take advantage of your high movement and isolate warbands and do cool stuff.
Yes.
So, shall we get on with the game?
Let's get cracking.
Good luck, Svein.
Good luck, Andreas. May the best evil man win.
Well, Master of Lake Town is pretty evil. We have the gallows to prove it.
Yes.
So let's pick up a die each. I'll be using the white dice. You'll be using the black ones.
And who got priority?
Oh, it's a 2.
And it's a 4.
And that is good for me.
It is, actually.
That is very good for me.
But
so...
Yeah, really doesn't matter since we're gonna have random deployment, but still.
Oh, I forgot we didn't turn on the dice cam yet, so... Here is the results. Alright, so we'll turn on the dice cam in a moment and come back with our deployments.
Woohoo! So this is the die to rule them all. And this is going to be my first warband. I will go with the first one. This one.
The captain, yeah.
The captain. So let's see where I will end up. Do you remember? In the head, in your head, it's a 4. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's a 4. So you choose a point on either north or south board edge.
Yeah, and we decided that this is the south edge.
Yeah.
And that, of course, is the north edge. So this is west and east, which we will hopefully show you when we roll dice later. Okay, then I would just take my captain and then I will deploy the others after, so you don't have to see me putting out lots of the models. I will take advantage of the Warg's height, because I can just move over these, not having to take a climb or jump test, since they are tall.
So just pick a point.
I want to have a point.
In the entire edge.
I want to have a point. And I think I want to come here. Hida. Because then I will have some cover eventually, and I can also, you know, stop you from outflanking if you get that lucky.
hop around. So
maybe you are unlucky and have to enter here.
Indeed. So you choose this point.
Has to be at least 6 inches from the edge.
Yeah.
So I will say this point here. This is fine.
So you deploy there, and we will come back once that has been done.
Yes. So I'm deployed with my war riders. I got my bow in the front and then some throwing weapons and the captain in the middle. Yeah, you get the picture. Let's do my second warband. Let's see where that ends up. And I will do the roll in the dice camera. And that's a 2. Oh no! So you can choose.
I can choose north or south. Interesting.
Should we say south?
Nope.
It really doesn't matter because you don't know what you're gonna get. So
no, that's true.
It might bite you in the ass.
It might. I'm thinking the guy who wants to get rid of my Burgermeister, because of course your shaman has been nominated to have the money bags.
As you can see, he's holding a money bag.
Yeah, with skulls in.
Yes.
So the money is inside the skulls.
Exactly. So if I get in base contact with the Burgermeister, he will have to take a courage test, or he will run off.
He will. So I'm picking the point 6 inches from that board edge.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the entry point for these guys.
That is. So we'll come back once those have been moved on, and I will start rolling for my models. Alright, so we did have a camera mishap, and we figured that maybe Alfred's roll was out of camera, not on camera. So I rolled a 2, and Svein decided to place Alfred way over here. The point of entry is here. My 6 inches would take him to there to be a bit safe out of the fast ground, so you can charge over. And then I rolled for my master, and I rolled a 4, and that means I can choose north edge or south edge, and I'm not too sure where to put them, so give me a moment to think, and we'll come back with where I placed my molds. Alright, so I decided to play it a bit safe and move onto the road here. My master moved full, so that these 5 archers, but these 7 does have shots, but they are obstructed by this wall here, so I will forfeit a bit of penalty for that. So yeah, but that is in the shooting phase. We do have 2 more warbands to deploy. Let's take captain number 1.
Let's see that face when you
Yeah.
roll a 2.
I won't roll a 2. I roll a 4 again.
Again, we just discussed that, and that's not good for me.
Ah, because I know exactly where to put them. I think
That's going to squeeze me.
I will put that point there, because then I can shoot and I can kill you. Although that might not be smart.
Do you want to have another breather?
Because you'll slaughter these if I don't have the master around. So I might actually just bunch them up here.
Okay, you go for strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers. So we'll deploy these and come back with a final warband. So this road is extremely popular. The other warband, so this captain led his men past the archers, and will try to take the objective. I think that's his plan.
They are bringing in a lot of support.
Lots of support.
But did we actually show them the objective?
I think we might not have. The objective is this road marker. That is the exact center of the board, and of course in whole ground, the most models inside that objective will claim that objective.
Within 6 inches.
Within 6 inches. So if I have 2 models and you have 1, I score 3 points. And then again, if I have double, I score 5. If I have triple, I score 7.
Or if you are the only one.
If I'm the only one. So I could only have 1 guy there, and you could have 0.
Exactly.
So
you have to think about that as well.
So let's have a roll at my last warband, and Svein says I have to roll a 2.
Or
I
a
don't
3.
want to roll a 2.
2 or a 3. I will go with a 3 as well.
I would rather have a 1.
Let's see a 2.
Let's see a 6! It's a 5!
No!
Which means I can choose either west or east.
Yes, on
east
that
or
side.
west.
Or
So
that side.
I could just
You could.
I could just make it so that Alfred is dead, because I think he's dead either way. So what I think I want to do is I want to move them up.
No, not this side.
I want to move them up.
No.
There.
No. Yeah. On the road?
Yeah, on the road.
Okay.
In the middle, because I'm not tall enough to jump over those fences.
No, that was not good for me, because now you can box me in, dude.
So I will do that. We'll come back after I have moved them. Alright, so I deployed on the road here. I deployed in my famous rank system, where I have spears behind the sword models, so I could support key point. And I'm going, of course, to race to the objective, or so Svein thinks. Haha.
I do.
You think that. You might be right, you might be wrong. So, we are now at the shooting phase, because all the models have moved. I have consigned myself to think that Alfred is dead. That is alright. So we do have the 7 archers that moved only half, can now shoot at the Warg Riders. So, I can see none of the Warg Riders fully, which means you do have an in the way for the wall. And I will target the 2 spare supports in the way for this archer. So that means 2 in the way tests for me. So I will take my 7 dice. I might have actually used black dice at some point.
Oi!
I apologize for that.
Oi!
I know. So I moved, so I need 5s to hit. I get 2 hits.
Okay.
I need to roll to see if I can clear the wall. Need 4 pluses. 1 clears the wall.
Okay.
Then I need to check the in the way for the orc archer on Warg.
Yep.
I hit not him. I hit the
target
spare guy behind him.
Okay.
Do I hit the Warg or the archer? I hit the the orc on a 4 plus.
Okay.
And then I need to kill him, and I do that on a 5.
Don't get a 5.
Come on! Ah! Right, so lots of ineffectual dice roll there. You of course don't have any shooting. There are no close combats on the table. So let's roll priority for turn 2.
Yeah, because my wargs move 10, so my bowman can't shoot.
Alright, so we have the roll for priority for turn 2.
Yay!
I roll a... It's a 6!
No!
STF 6!
It's a 1!
Svein rolls a 1.
Okay, so
which means
first.
I get priority. Any heroic actions?
Don't really see the point. You can... No.
No. I'm going to call one.
Oh.
I'm going to call a heroic march.
Oh, you're gonna move 5
with
extra.
the captain, who's way over there.
Is it going to be with me?
Yes, of course.
So you got 11?
No, infantry only gets +3 movement, so it's 9.
9.
Yeah.
9!
9. This is not bolt action, Svein.
I like bolt action. So it will bring you somewhere around here if you want to go the full Monty.
Yeah, and I think since we aren't we are not competing for where we move, except of course Mr. Alfred, who will probably die anyway. I think it's safe to see that we will come back after we both have moved and show you where we have moved the models.
Yeah, we can do that, just to save a little on time, because it's not really happening much right now. Okay, so we're back, and we have decided to come back, as I might have hinted on. This guy is going to do a charge and use his drone weapon.
So I gained priority, so Alfred moved into the forest to deny Svein the charge bonus.
Exactly.
So you now charge me with a throwing weapon, dude, which means you can kill him.
I can. Should we declare all the other moves, or should we do...
No, you take them one at a time.
Okay.
So I reckon you will bunch up 2 other dudes in there if you don't succeed killing him on the first go.
Yeah, so I want to use these 2 guys as well.
Yeah, but you don't have to declare it now. You
Okay.
throw the throwing weapon when you charge, but you need a 6 to hit.
And that's pretty easy to get.
Oh, come on!
But it's only strength 3 though.
Yeah, but Alfred also just have defense 3, which
So
means you
4.
kill him on a 4.
That's also pretty easy to get. Oh, that was off the box, but it was a 4.
It
just
was.
So people know. But we do it again.
What is this, Svein? It's magic.
So he is...
Well, he might have a fate point.
Yeah, you might have. You
He might have a fate point. Where is my armor list gone to?
Is there? Alfric, he has fate 1.
Oh, okay, so I can save him.
Yes. You want to use the black or the white?
I want to use the magical green patron only dice. Because this is a hero.
I will watch the dice cam.
Yeah, so I need a 4+ to make it. Ah, it's a 6! So he lives with 0 fate, but still his 1 wound.
Yeah, but I got myself some work on war grinders, on works, so we'll deal with that.
Yeah. All right. So I guess you move those 2 in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we will take the rest of your movement and come back and show you the state of the board.
Yes, the state of the nation.
Alright, so I have moved this bunch first. I didn't call a heroic march, so these all have their might points. I moved the fighting men up front, with the exception of 1 sword guy who's defending the open barrier. My archers all moved, but they moved half, so they can shoot to be a pain in Svein's butt.
Ours. My wolf's ass.
Yes. On this side, Svein moved his war riders up between the buildings, so most of my models can still shoot, but at a severe disadvantage.
And this is your forced march.
That is part of my forced march, yeah, blocking the road for your advancing cavalry, but my majority of my force is still on their way to the objective. All right.
Over on this side.
So we all saw that you moved 3 models into Alfred, the counselor, and he will fight in a very, very difficult combat afterwards. But the brunt of your force has moved up, and we did forget something.
Yes, we did.
Which was your channeled fury.
Because I have a shaman.
Yes. So you did declare before we started rolling the camera, so we will allow it because this is of course a friendly game.
It is, even though it's TTB versus STF.
Yes.
But we're
friendly rivalry.
Yeah, we're gentlemen-y.
Yeah. So you do have a 2 dice fury to roll, which you cast on a 3+, and you use the might point to make it a 5+ save instead of a 6+.
Yes.
So let's see you 2 dice get this, and we will change cameras.
Okay, so the shaman is being filmed at. So I will roll. I will spend 2 might to do the roll. 2 will to roll the dice to give me a 3+, and that should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's a 3 and a 6, and I also spent 1 might point to give the save a 5+ instead of a 6 when they are within 6 inches of my shaman. But it only works on the orcs though.
Yeah, not the
orcs.
orcs.
Okay.
Then you'd have to have a special goblin named character to make that.
Which we don't.
No, we don't. So, I went first with movement, so I'll of course shoot first. So we'll figure out which models have line of sight to the wargs in the alleyway.
Lots of in the way.
Lots of in the ways. So we'll check that and come back. So there is a total of 9 archers who could potentially shoot, but one of them will have to fire through his friendly guy as well, the one in the downmost corner. So we'll only have 8 shots total, and 2 of them have line of sight to your general, the orc captain on warg. But of course, to make that roll, I need to pass a tree, I need to hit, I need to pass a tree and a house corner and a warg rider. So it will be a very, very difficult shot, but Svein has luck on his side. Will I have luck on mine? So firstly, 5+, and it's double ones.
Awesome! I like it.
No, we don't like that.
So my captain is clear.
Your captain is clear. So that means the rest of the shots will only have one target, which is the rare-most Warg Rider, needing a 5+ to hit. Oh, that's a 2 at least. That's average. And then we need to pass the tree. So let's see. Both pass the tree.
Oh, come on.
And what we didn't figure out is the house corner, but I do think
there is,
well, there is at least this
fence.
one.
There's
There's a fence there. So 4+ to hit.
Come on, 1s and 2s and 3s.
1 hits him.
No!
Does it hit the Warg or the Rider? Hits the Rider.
No!
Needing a 5+ again. Changing dice. Ah, come on! Why?
The curse of the good guys.
Yeah. It's hard to be good.
It's hard to be good.
Yeah. So you're shooting, I guess.
Yeah. You want to pick up the camera? Okay, so as you can see by Andreas' steady hand, or rather steady cam, is that I have lined up my Warg Riders and I'm going to be shooting with my thrown weapons, 4 of them, and the bow is also going to shoot. The bow has a strength of 2, the thrown weapons are 3, but they will hit on or wound on 5s regardless. So I will try to hit you. I will go for the spear, guys. So that will give you one in the way, but if I hit the front rank, it's fine. But I do want to take out your bonus fight value with those spears. Okay, so that's a total of 5. We have made the bow die white just for fun. And I have a shooting of 4. Was it not?
5's going down to 6's because you moved.
Oh, that's what I said, but you... Are you ready to see some 6's?
STF 6's, come on! Ah, there's nothing!
Nothing! That is...
Absolutely nothing.
Scheisse, that's what we say. Okay.
So, only combats left to go.
Only combats left.
So, let's bring into the combat now.
Okay, so close combat in effect. I have 3 units fighting, so I will roll 3 fight dice. You have 1 since you're a lonesome ranger.
And I only have
fight of 2.
3, but 3? I am unarmed, so I get a -1 to my dice roll.
So 2.
No, I get a -1 to the dice roll.
If you roll a 3, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we just roll off?
Roll off. So you have 3 dice, I have 1. And it's the one I can't win.
No, you cannot.
So, you roll the 6 to win the combat, and that means I am not knocked to the ground, but I am trapped, because you have me from all points.
Yep.
Even the rare.
As you can see.
So you double up your dice.
So I got a total of 6. I didn't get any charge bonus, since we were in difficult ground.
Nope.
But since you're trapped, you can't get away.
So you need a single 4+ to kill the counselor.
You think I can do that? I used the Warg's strength of 4 instead of the Orc's war strength of 3.
It wouldn't matter in this case, actually.
Really?
Because he has a defense of 3. No, he actually has a defense of 4.
Really? But I rolled a 6.
And you actually roll a number of... All of them wound him.
Yeah.
Actually.
So, did you still... No, you spent that fate point, didn't you?
I did, so he is pretty dead.
Yeah.
So that's the first kill going to the orcs.
Or the evil good guys, as I would like to call them.
Evil good guys.
Yes.
So let's go straight into priority for turn 3.
Yes.
So let's see if I can snatch priority yet again and take the orcs.
There's going to be no snatching on you.
Oh!
It's a draw.
So it's a draw, and since I got it last...
I will get it.
Yes.
You had priority last, now it's mine! Mine, my precious!
Alright, so I will...
No, you don't!
Yes?
Don't do that!
Yes, I will. I will call a heroic march with the master. No, I won't. I will call a heroic march with the Lake Town Guard captain on the road next to the master.
Okay.
And I will call a heroic move with the other Lake Town captain.
So that's the last
yes.
point of might?
Last point of might. Will you counter?
I do want to get in there.
Yeah, but the sad thing is, and we'll explain this when we get back.
So,
alright.
Yeah, so as Andreas just explained me, there is no point in calling a heroic action or charge or what and not, because my captain is in the middle. So if my guys go up front, they will be further than 6 inches away from him, because he has to move first. And since he can't move, since they are in the way, it will not be a legal move.
So that means you will not counter and save your might.
I will save my might.
So that means we will come back once both sides have moved. Alright, so the battlefield is chaotic and scattered all over the place, and there has been some crazy shenanigans going on, and I fear for the lives of these guys who moved first.
Yeah.
So these guys moved to make sure that you couldn't see me and I could get closer to the objective.
So that was your heroic move.
Yeah, that was my heroic move. But then you moved your wargs all around them. So you have this lot led by the captain, who have moved to be able to shoot with their throwing weapons.
Yes.
You have this bunch who's moved in for the kill on the flank there.
Mopping up the rest.
And even the shaman and his bunch of throwing weapons, except the one that tried to kill Alfred, who's way back there, have moved in to take pot shots at the captain and his gang as well.
Yeah.
So very exciting stuff. I fear for their lives.
And also 5 inches move on this bow.
Yeah, make
so that
sure
you can shoot at these guys.
he can shoot at the front guy there.
And I also knew that you had to move up here, so I positioned one bow over here to try and pick up some high value targets, and lo and behold, there's your
Master.
master good man.
And I couldn't move into the alleyway between these two buildings, because then I would be far out of the range for my heroic march.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could of course have moved them closer to the buildings, but I want to get to the objective, and I don't believe he can hit.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
All right.
Anyway, that was your heroic march, moving 9 inches.
And these guys who were out of the march stayed still, except for the 3 rearmost guys who moved up to be able to shoot through their models because they were badly positioned. So these 7 guys will probably shoot at these 2 wargs.
And probably do some damage.
Might be, but they have to pass through a table and a wall.
Tabletop battle.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for some action?
We are ready.
Okay, so let's go to the first action, which is going to be these 4 throwing weapons. And they are going to shoot at these guys. I will, in this case, also go for the spear guys in the rear. And if I miss, then we have some in the ways. Or if I hit and then hit the guys in front, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that is 4 throwing weapons. We can include the bow on the side with a white die.
I think, yeah, if the die is separate, because he only has a clear shot for this guy.
Yeah, so we'll go for him. That's a white die, people.
Yeah.
So I need 6s because I have a shooting of 5 and we moved. So let's see a lot of 6s. And I see 0 6s.
Oh, bad luck.
That is bad luck, but no distress. We move in right to the next round of shooting, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 spear-armed guys. I just want to check. Just within 6 inches.
Ah, awesome positioning.
Well, I call it luck. So let's do that. That's 3 hand weapons thrown, or thrown weapons. Also needing 6s, and I will go for the spear guys there as well.
Oh, but you can't hit the spear guy,
no, because
with
it's
the
above
rearmost
6.
guy. Yeah.
It's over 6. Good. So then it will be the front guys.
Yeah.
And I see 2 6s! Woohoo!
2 6s.
STF, no less. Okay, so I'm wounding you on 5s, because I have a strength of 3. You have a defense of 4.
Yeah.
And I see...
Oh! Oh!
If you add them up, it's a 6.
Yeah, still bad luck.
Okay,
Oh.
then let's move on to the last shooting, which is the Orc Bow versus your Lake Master Lake. Lake Master. Holy shit. Needing a 6 because he moved. And it's a 3.
He survives.
Very, very bad luck.
I think you hit a pigeon on the way.
I probably did.
Yeah.
Then you have some shenanigans.
I do have my shots here. So we will change camera wielder and come back. Alright, so I will now fire with my 7 archers towards the 2 wargs in the street. And I will have to clear a table, top battle. I will have to clear a wall, and then I will try to hit the second Warg Rider. So I have to clear that Warg Rider as well.
Because you don't care about in the way when it's
2
another
evil models.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. I need I need 3 white dice because 3 black dice because I want to fire with the guys who's moved as well. So it's 5s with the black die, 4s with the white dice to hit. I see 3 hits.
That's 3 too many.
That is 3 too many for you, but 3 is what I need.
But now we have some in the way.
Yeah, so clearing the table. 1 clears the table. Clearing the wall. Clears the wall.
No!
Clears the first Warg Rider. No, hits the first Warg Rider.
Warg or...
It hits the Warg.
It hits the Warg.
Needing a 5 to kill the doggy.
It's not a dog.
Ah, it's a 1. Oh, no.
You're just as bad as me.
Yeah, bad luck rolling dice today.
Okay, so
must be the heat.
That's the shooting done.
That's the shooting, and also the close combat, because there aren't any close combats on the table.
But there will be.
There will be.
Should we go into priority?
We shall. So, rolling for me.
Let's do some shenanigans. Dual filming.
Oh wow, this is new.
This is new.
I roll a 3. Not too good. And you roll a 4, so you snatch priority again.
I am a snatch.
Ah, that's not good. Will I do some stuff?
So what you have left? You got 1 might point on that captain.
And 2 might points on this guy.
Yeah, what can he do?
He can do stuff. Yeah.
Do we want to take a breather and come back?
No, I won't do anything. You have the master of the board, so we will come back once Svein has wreathed carnage on my models. Actually, we'll probably come back when he does some spear throwing.
Yeah, first we'll do moving and then spear throwing and then, you know.
We'll see.
You will move and then we'll... you will move with what's left.
Yeah. Alright, so Svein has decided to throw the might of his orcs into my models. So you have throwing spears.
I have a lot of throwing spears.
Which is very good. So we discussed this and you decided to go with this guy.
Yep.
That's a throwing spear. And moves around.
Staying out of the control zone.
Yeah, and engages this one within 1 and throws at him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Hitting on a 6 as you have seen before. That's a 1.
So he doesn't hit. And he wanted to engage this one or both.
No, let's go on to the spearman.
Yeah. So you engage the spearman just here, so you have way to move around with the back dudes, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Then you wanted to go with this guy.
Over there.
And goes within 1 of this guy.
So nice that I have a secretary that can do the moving.
Yeah. Throws the spear.
Throws the spear, hitting on a 6. Oh.
Outside the trade, doesn't count. Oh, it's another one. And completes his move.
Yep. And then the orc, well, he can just move into base contact there. And engage the guy next to the building. And then we got the 2 guys left.
Yeah.
They will move up and attack. They will start throwing some spears at these guys.
Yeah. So what you need to do then is move up and behind the building, so there's room for the other guy.
Yes. Needing a 6 on the guy next to the... Does the camera get this? Everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Technical break.
Adjust this. Alright, so now we can see, and you see that the orc has moved up here and will throw his throwing weapon at this guy.
On a 6. Off the... Oh, it's a 3!
And then he moves in,
yep,
engaging just him, because if you engage both, you will not have room to move the last Warg Rider in.
Exactly.
And then he moves in.
I'm so glad they have 10 inches of move.
Yeah, it's great.
Throwing his weapon at the other guy.
Yeah, this guy.
And that's another one. What's with the dice? I need new dice.
And moves in to engage both, right? Both spear supports, because then I can't spear support the guys who's coming in to charge afterwards.
It's important that you cannot spear support.
Yeah. Alright, so we will change positions because we have more Warg Riders coming in. Coming in for our aerial view. So we do have this bunch of orcs.
Yep.
Who you can all see. This is a Warg Rider archer just underneath the building here. Just to explain. So there are no throwing weapons.
On these guys, nope.
No.
So they will just move in to engage.
Yeah.
And this guy will move in and engage him as the closest model.
Mm-hmm.
Then his threat zone is cancelled. He can move in and get this guy. And actually he has to be a little bit over here. Is that good?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then this guy into him. And then this guy. It's a very big table you have here, Andreas.
It is.
And I'm so small. So that is 3 Warg Riders with hand weapon engaging those 3 militia.
Mm-hmm.
And then we want to do some shenanigans.
Yeah, you had a sneaky plan.
Because he can move and engage your captain.
Yep.
He has the range and I can just swirl out of your control zone and come in here.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see why in a little while.
While isn't here.
Exactly, I hope you were going to say that.
And he is just in 10 inches as well.
Okay, so just move him into there. And that is kind of blocking your advance forward.
Yeah.
But of course, I am sacrificing them, but that will give me one more round so that I can regroup the other guys and ready to face your onslaught.
And of course, the most important thing for you is to have everyone as close to the shaman as possible, and just wiping out warband for warband.
Because that, as you remember, gives them a 5+ save if you manage to kill me.
So we have a few charges left. Let's get to those in a second.
Yes. Okay. So we have the second charge, or the third actually. And let's utilize our thrown weapons. I have a bit of a hard time seeing...
I can move it for you.
Yeah. So if this guy can engage your captain... No, not your captain, that guy, yeah?
Yeah.
He will throw the weapon at him. And then you have...
Then you throw the dice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Of course.
On a 6.
Yeah. Oh!
It's a 4.
So then he moves in.
Then he moves in, engages him. And that frees up a control zone so that he can move in. I can't see nothing. And he is going to go for your captain.
Shooting at my captain.
Yes. Is that fine?
Yeah, you can, but
Yeah.
you wound him on 6s rather than the other guy on 5s.
But I'm lucky, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
First I need a 6 to hit.
You need double 6s then. Ah, oh, come on!
It's known to happen.
Oh no, it's not a 6! Ah!
It's a 3.
So the captain is unharmed, and you charge in.
Yep.
Going on both.
And then some shenanigans.
Oh no, I don't like shenanigans.
He is... Did you say that? My shaman is armed with a spear.
Yeah. All shamans are armed with spears in this game. And he supports both. Oh, cunning move. Cunning move. And of course his fury save is active and will envelop all of these guys except the captain and this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. How does it look?
It looks good. It looks good.
Should we move some more or should we do that?
Alright, so if we zoom out, I have an inkling of a feeling what you want to do.
Exactly.
So you have 3 Warg Riders up here.
Exactly. They have to do something as well.
Yeah.
And this guy wants to move up so that we can do some blocking, but also some thrown weapons if the need arises. So I want to have him somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I might be able to go after your...
So you can go all the way to here if you want, but you can stand next to the gallows.
I think this will be fine.
Yeah.
Then I can catch you somewhere. And then we'll move these guys up just to block the way.
Yeah, so this guy stands about here,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy stands about there.
Yes.
Which means you completely plug the hole, except for a small portion here where I can get around, but I won't get up to the objective, which is the important part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we have this bow man.
Well, we can't see him currently, so let's come back.
Let's come back. Okay. So this is where I moved the guys that were over here. So my bow man, or bow orc, moved up 5 to be able to shoot at your bad good man. And then he's on the way this way to give some help. He's on the way there to give some help. And I also got a guy with a thrown weapon behind the gallows, so that he can shoot at some priority targets.
If I don't move someplace else.
If you are a so-called then I won't be able to shoot at you. That's correct.
Yeah. Alright, so I will move. I don't have any shenanigans such as throwing weapons or magic, so I will move all my models
at the same time.
And we'll come back to show you the state of the board and then get into some shooting, maybe, and then at least dozens of combats with bloodletting to spare. Alright, so this has been exciting. I think this is a really, really cool game, just to say that.
Yeah, because you got a lot of models engaging me, that's why.
Yeah, in the middle of the square, the men of Lake Town have surged forward to try to take control of the square and hit your wargs in the back over here in a future turn or two.
You like warriors?
Yeah. So, I've tried to trap you in as many positions as I could, and also trying to do some cool things that might or may not happen. My archers have moved up to take shots against your warg riders trying to take shots at me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course we do have this cool situation as well.
Mass combat.
Yeah. So you have your shots first.
Yep. So let's do the easy one first. The bow orc is going to shoot your master of the lake.
Oh yeah.
He has moved, so it's going to be a 6. It will be 1 in the way, but you know. Let's see, the 6. And that's the same.
Ah, come on.
So 4 to hit the master. That's a 2.
It's the guy in the way. That's a strength 2 bow, so you need a 5.
And let's see the 6.
It was a 6. But it wasn't inside the tray. House rules. Oh no! So second man is killed.
Yes. Now, I have one guy left with a throwing weapon that can shoot. I don't have the range down to your master of disaster, so I will try to take out this guy. That is of course meaning I shoot into combat.
Risky.
It is, but first we'll need to hit on a 6.
Well, actually, just to make sure, you could actually, since my spare dude is not engaging your warg rider, you can shoot at him. So it will be in the way for the gallows anyway.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Behind the sword dude.
Oh yeah, he's not engaging him.
Yeah, so you can shoot at the spare dude. It will be in the way for the combat as well. Yeah. And then you could hit him.
Yeah, I can hit the gallows, I can hit your man, and then I can hit him. But first we need that elusive 6.
We do.
And that's a 2.
Alright, so going into my shooting.
Yes.
Alright, so the 2 Lake Town guardsmen nearest to the fence on the right will shoot at your archer first. So the orc archer will be shot, needing 5 since I moved. 1 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Needing a 4 to hit the guy. Hit the warg.
No!
And it's a 5+ to kill the warg. I don't.
You haven't killed anything.
No, I haven't. The next 2 guys will shoot at the same target. Hits once. Hits the warg. Doesn't kill the warg, come on.
It's an invincible warg.
And then I have 3 more dudes. I will shoot at the throwing weapon because I believe he is more dangerous.
This guy.
Yeah, and they don't have in the ways, I believe.
No, not from these guys shooting from over here.
Yeah, so shooting at that warg. 1 hit. Hits the rider.
Okay.
Needing a 5. Oh no! Come on, it's a 1.
You roll ones and 2s for your wound rolls.
Okay.
Must be the heat. It's very hot in Norway now.
It is above 30 degrees centigrade currently.
And even worse inside.
Even worse. No, it's about the same.
Okay, it's the same.
So we'll set up for combats and come back.
And now there will be mass destruction.
Alright.
So as you can see, the foreground buildings do have decorated interiors.
They do.
We have to remove a roof so that you can see all the action. You are going to do some shenanigans.
Yes, so first at the start of the fight phase, the Master of Lake Town, or just the Burgermeister, in this scenario, will call his Moneybag special rule, which means that all models within 12 inches of him will have a +1 fight. So he spends a might point, that means he's down to 1 might. Important. And then this guy, the captain, will use his final might point.
Yes.
To call a heroic combat. Which means he will fight first against this orc and can probably do some nasty damage and shenanigans afterwards.
Possibly, yes. Because then you can move if you kill, but you have to kill the rider and the warg.
If the warg doesn't run away. Because that's a high possibility.
I'm going to roll, so it will stay.
So I don't have any might left, so I might as well just roll normal color dice for everyone, because it doesn't matter. So I have higher fight than you, so my Lake Town Guard captain will feint with his sword. So will this guy, so I retain, and this guy of course as well, because I have a spare support that retains my fight 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice against this one Warg Rider who did charge.
So I got 2.
And you might as well feint as well because you have the lower fight. So highest die roll wins. Let's see you roll first because you have the lower fight. So if I just
really want to see the 6s?
Ah, come on. That's a double 6. Come on. I need a 6, and I don't have any might points to just with, so I need the 6. No!
And you don't get it.
No! You win the combat!
Yes, that means you are pushed back.
It does mean I'm pushed back.
And can everybody get away? I think you can.
So this one can get away, then this one can get away, and then this one can get away.
Yeah, you're lucky like that.
So who do you want to... and more importantly, they are knocked prone.
Yes, because
you did charge.
I did charge, but I only... How is that? I charged one model and then...
Yeah, but the force of the impact knocked everyone in the base contact.
Since you chose to go into base,
Yeah. So that means you do have doubling your strikes.
So that's 4.
So, but you take them in pairs. So you have strength 4, which means a single 4 will kill either of these guys, or a 5 will kill him, or it will take a wound on him.
Do I have to choose, or can we roll and see what I get?
No, you have to choose first. So the first double strike, so first 2 dice against which target?
Well, I did charge the captain, didn't I?
You did.
So let's go for him.
So you need 5s then.
I need 5s. Have you seen 5s before?
I have. I've even seen a 6, so that's a wound, and I'll take the wound to save my fate point for cinematic purposes.
Really? Okay, so you got 1 wound left on him.
Yeah.
But that also scored me a victory point. No, that's not the leader.
He's my leader.
Yeah, scheisse. Okay, second roll is, let's go for the captain again.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Needing a 5.
Yeah. And it's a 5! So I need to save my fate point. I don't have any might to adjust. I need a single 4+ to keep him alive. Can I do it? 1! Yes! It's a 6! He's alive with 1 wound remaining.
Scheisse.
Okay, but this put a spanner in my plans.
Yes, because that is you done.
Yeah. So of course he's trapped unless you take this combat first. So I would presume we'll take this
Yeah,
combat and then this combat.
He didn't charge though.
No, and I have 2 models and I have the higher fight.
But I will roll a 6. Oh, it's a 3! Ah, ah.
Yeah, I roll a 6.
Why are you rolling black dice?
I win on an equal fight. Fair is fair. So I push you back and I will try to kill the rider. I kill the rider on 5s. And I didn't call feint in the front, so I will not re-roll the die if I roll 1. But I do kill him on a 6.
You do.
He is not within 6 inches of your shaman.
So I don't get that 5 plus save.
And then you roll 2 dice to see if the warg stays or not.
Okay, let's just remove him.
Yeah, so let's see if the warg stays. You need to roll an 8 plus on 2 dice.
Because he has a courage of 2.
Yeah. Run, doggy, run!
It's
yes!
7, no!
So that's my first full
unit.
19 to go.
Okay.
Alright. Then we could take this one or this one because none of them are trapped.
And none of them charged. So let's go with the closest one.
Yeah.
What can I take?
You're in combat with 2 models. Well, you're in combat with 1, but I have 2 models there because 1 is spear sporting.
Yeah, then I have to go with the guy with the sword.
Yeah, I will of course feint with the sword guy this time, because I forgot last time. I roll a 4 highest. In train.
4, but you have the highest
Yeah.
fight because you have your shenanigans.
So the green dice rerolls 1s to wound. I will of course try to wound the orc, needing a 5. Ah, no, I didn't do it.
No, you didn't.
Okay, next fight.
Then we have a charger, don't we?
This one charged.
Okay, let's take that one first.
Because if you push my models back, then you are no longer trapped.
Yeah, so let's do him first.
Yeah. I have 4 models because I have a spare support for him as well.
Yeah, and him.
Yeah. So I will feint with the front guys.
In case you roll 1s.
Yeah, you roll the bar to set the bar because you have the lower fight.
4.
You set a 4. It's not terrible. I roll 5s.
Not good enough.
So I push him back, and that will mean that he remains trapped. I will try to take my first strike against the orc, just to make this fair. First strike against the orc, needing a 5. Kills him.
5.
And then you need to check the courage of the warg.
Let's do that. Now we need to roll 8 or more.
No, he
it's
flees!
a 5. For a total of 7, I need 10 to make it stay. Unless I have this special goblin guy.
Last combat sees you against 5 lake towners. 1, 2, 3, 4 spare support.
Yeah, but he charged.
You charge, you get double the well, +1 attack. I have the higher fight, and I will have 4 feinters.
I will roll 2 6s again.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's a 6 at least.
6.
I need a 6 to win. I do get 2 of them. And he's trapped as well, so I double up my strikes.
That's not good.
White is fainting. White is fainting. So I'll take the first set of, might as well do 4, because why not? Against the orc, needing 5s. Kills him!
Holy shit.
And then I don't want to see you roll your courage test because I'll kill the orc before he gets the chance to flee. I do.
No!
Boom!
Well,
so he's gone.
I got 2 left though.
Yeah, well, you managed to prevent my plug surge.
And now
so,
he can't move. He has to use his...
half move to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is correct. And if you get priority, you get to charge a prone target, which means I can't strike blows.
That is very good. You can only defend.
Yes. So let's change camera angles and take the big melee next to the objective.
And let's hope that this is a better turn for me. Okay, the big combat. We have discussed the matter and we're just gonna go like this, go through the models because, well, it's not going to be too hard with trapped or not trapped on my behalf.
And the cool thing is here, if Svein does really well,
And
he can
wins a lot
kill
of fights.
11 of my models, because the only 2 models that aren't engaged is this one and this one, who's only supporting him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can kill 11 of my models here.
And since if I win the fight, you will be knocked down, since I'm a cavalry model, that will give me double attacks.
And of course you kill me on force.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So captain first.
Captain first.
He has charged in, so he gets 1 extra attack. That is 3 attacks. But I will roll then 3 dice to see who wins the fight.
Yeah, I will feint with my model in front. I set the bar at a 4 highest.
And
you roll a 6.
At a 6! Which
So
is good.
my model is trapped, but he's also knocked down, so you get double strikes. You get 6 strikes on him.
Really?
6 strikes.
2
Needing
and 2
force.
and 2? 2 and 2 and 2?
Doesn't matter because you can only kill 1 model.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
all the dice at once.
So killing on force?
Yes. It's amazing. And he's dead 3 times over.
Is that 3 times over? Awesome. Okay.
Then him, right?
Then him.
And I don't get support because he's already done his support.
Yeah.
So only 1, he will faint because he doesn't have a shield. So he can't do anything with that. Setting the bar. Ah, it's a 6!
Why do you roll a black die?
Okay, I'll re-roll.
No, you get the 6,
Okay,
of course
okay.
you do. And you win!
I fend him off. Can I kill the Peskjork? I'll use a white dice this time. Sorry about that. Kill the Peskjork. I don't!
As you all know, black dice roll better than white.
Well, all STF dice rolls really well when it's not just a friendly game. They're all really good in competitive games, so buy merch! Here we go. 1 against 1.
Yep, I charged.
I feint. Setting the bar. It's a 2 only! And you get a 6 in the tray. The other dice don't care about, so you knock him down.
I get my 4 attacks.
Yeah, killing him on force. Oh man, he's dead.
He's dead at 2
Oh,
times.
he's dead like a dodo. Next one. Oh no, you decided you want to take this one before this one because he would be trapped,
He
right?
would be trapped. So let's go with this at him.
I will feint.
With a spear.
Yeah, he has a sword in his belt.
Ah.
It's a 3. Oh, I saw the double 1 there. Oh.
It was a 6.
So he's knocked down right over here. And you kill him on force. Ah, you do.
He's dead on a 6.
Okay, so far you have killed 2 out of 3. Or something. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So then we can take this one.
Yep.
I'll feint again. It's a 3. Oh, reroll.
Reroll.
The die. Oh, it's a drawn fight. We all have 3s in fight.
And I had
Priority. So
you
you roll the die. On a 1, 2 or 3, evil wins. On a 4, 5, 6, good wins.
No!
Ha ha! So he must be pushed back a bit to make room for this guy. I will wound the warg on a 5. No.
Good.
Evil.
So
this guy is on this one.
Yep, that's true. So you set the bar.
Fainting.
6!
6!
What's going on?
There's a 1 in the tray. Can you roll 6?
No!
No, you can't. I will fight the orc. Fainting. No. Nothing. And then the other guy.
Yep. You set the bar again.
Yeah, clear the dice tray. I roll a 6 again!
And you stop it!
Ah! You roll 6. It's again a drawn fight. Roll the die. 4 plus I win.
Let's do the white one now.
Oh.
Ha!
So he's very much trapped and knocked to the ground.
He's very much trapped not there. So 4 dice, doubling my attacks.
Yeah, he's pushed into the barrel of carrots.
Barrel of carrots.
No, the cart of carrots.
As
he dies. As he dies on the way over. Okay. Next fight.
Him, perhaps?
Him, yeah, against 1. So that is fainting. You need to roll the white dice. Two. Two only. Double ones. No.
3 and 4. Cavalry models are nasty in combat.
They are nasty. They are very nasty. So he's knocked to the ground. Can you kill him before he strikes the ground? On 4.
And I use my Warg's strength of 4.
Yeah, of course. 4 pluses. Ah!
He survives! But he's knocked down though.
He is. He's knocked down. That is fantastic though. Then, this guy...
This guy?
Yeah, is that the one that oh yeah, because you can make way there.
Now they are clear.
Yeah. So, I have a spare support.
You do actually.
So, fainting in front. It's a 3 heist, come on! 3 only.
It's
you need you got a 5. So he's not knocked down,
nope.
But he is. But can you kill him?
Was he knocked down?
No, he's not knocked down, but he's knocked down.
Okay, so 4 on him?
Yeah. But I'll not push the model down before I see if you kill him.
He's dead.
Yeah, he is very much dead.
Very much dead.
Okay.
I like this game.
So then I have... you really do. Then I have my captain.
Yep.
And a warrior against your charging spare orc.
And my supporting
with the supporting shaman. So I get 2 dice, fainting with both.
And
you
I
get
3
dice, and you don't need to roll a separate one because the shaman, of course, doesn't have might.
Nope.
I didn't kill any one of you. No.
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 So we haven't forgotten your fury.
That's true. We have not.
All right. So I set the bar at a. Oh, come on! You win on a 5.
Yep.
Which means... Oh, I forgot to roll 1 extra die because of course that is the captain. I only rolled 2 dice.
Captain.
So you rolled a 5 heist, so
5.
if I get a 6, I win.
What? I don't like it. I don't like it.
So the shaman is pushed back. This one is pushed back. The captain will try to wound the rider.
He has a spear as well.
Wound the rider. Wounds the rider. And then the other guy will try to wound the warg, stabbing him in the back, in the tray, using white dice, of course. Yeah, I killed them both.
What's going on here?
Awesome. This is awesome. Alright. So as it stands, there are no wargs on the ground. I have killed 4 of your warg riders. You have killed 6 of my warriors, plus Alfred. Plus, of course, 4 of my models are lying down on the ground. This is exciting stuff.
That's good.
Let's get to priority for turn 4. I need this. It's a 5, it's strong.
It's a 5.
I get it since you had it last.
Can I might it?
No, you can't, but you can call a heroic move with your captain.
Because he has might points left.
So, of course, and good thing that we are already zoomed into the action as well, because he would get...
a lot of models with him.
Not these 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and himself.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Which means you can't engage my captain, but you can engage the rest of them except this guy. Yeah. Do you want to do that?
I definitely want to do a heroic charge.
So you have 1 might point left on your general.
Yep.
I have 1 might point left on my general.
Which is far over there.
Yeah, which is far away. Exciting stuff. I can't counter.
Nope.
So you might as well just move ahead because you do have throwing spears there.
I do.
Yeah.
I love that. But I have to move my captain first.
Yeah.
So we can just move him straight into that guy.
Roar!
Do they say that?
Yeah, it's a warg.
But then we have a little issue here. He can throw a spear at him.
Yeah.
He can throw a spear at him.
Yeah.
He can throw a spear at him.
Yeah.
But this guy...
Well, if this guy kills something and this guy or this guy kills something,
they can move and make
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we try that first?
Yeah. So you move this guy into this one.
Yep.
Throwing the dice as you go.
Yep.
Needing a 6 to hit.
We have
hit. Yeah.
We have seen that before.
Oh no.
That's a 2.
All right. So But you move him all the way up here.
So your captain doesn't get any support.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy can now... Well, he has to move on to him.
Yeah, but you're already within 1 inch, so you don't have to move him yet.
Yeah.
So you declare the shot.
We use our thrown spear. And that's the 6!
Need a 5 to win though.
Because it's strength 3.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
So 4.
So, do you want him all the way up here to make as much room as possible?
Exactly what we want.
Yeah.
And then we have this guy, which will then, well, he is already engaged.
Yeah.
So he can just move in here.
Yeah. And shoot at this guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hitting the 6.
Oh.
Nope.
And I don't think you can reach the support.
I cannot, but I can throw. But that will be in the shooting phase. After you have moved, then it will be shooting into combat.
Yeah, which is rough because then, of course, your warg on the captain could die.
Yeah. Or I can try to move around, but I will probably not have enough range. So let's just charge him into here.
Yeah, getting an extra guy there.
Yeah.
Right, and you do have these 2 guys as well.
And well,
do you have a prone target like
I
there's?
will definitely have a prone target. I do. I have one. You killed one here, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if I go,
but he wasn't within the 6-inch range for the heroic combat, the heroic move. So you can't move him yet. You have to move these 2, and then it's my move.
Exactly. I was thinking it was my, but it isn't, of course. So he's going on to him.
Yeah. And that guy is going on to this guy because it's the only target he has.
Yep. But no throwing spears there.
Yeah. Alright, so then we'll come back after I've moved my models, and then you'll move the rest of your models. Throwing spears will go into that action, of course.
There's a lot to pay attention to.
It's really, really cool, the cinematic battle. Alright, so we of course saw your initial move.
Yep.
Then my
heroic move.
Yeah, and then my very heroic Lake Town Guardsman moved into both your shaman and the spear throwing orc there
to
cancel out your control zone, which meant my guard captain could move onto your shaman.
That is
try to
shenanigans.
Kill him and remove your pesky fury save. On this side, I swarmed up past you and into combats, and my knockdown models stood up. My master has put up position here to reach almost, I think,
12 inches.
Yeah, takes the entire board.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Yeah.
And that's your last might point gone to use the money bags.
If I use it in this coming fight phase, that is.
If you do.
So you have 2 swarmed here, guys, and the only remaining models you have to move is this one, these 3, and the spear-armed wargrider behind the gallows you can't see on camera.
Exactly, and you also moved up your spearmen over there.
Yeah.
Oh, your
my archers.
archers.
So these 4, there are 4 behind the building here. They moved full. But these 3, which you can see in the shot, have moved only half, so they can shoot down this lane if Svein doesn't move into combats.
So then it's my remaining moves.
Yeah. Do you want to do the
spear thrower?
Spear thrower?
We can do the spear thrower. Where can he do much damage?
So you can charge this guy, and if he kills him, he can charge into combat there as well to give his buddy a chance.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, so he moves up within 1 inch.
Throws the spear on a 6.
Yeah. Oh,
5.
close, but no cigar.
Okay.
And since he has tons of movement left, and you also have another wargrider there and another wargrider there, you probably want to move
around so that they can get some more into the action.
Yeah, so you probably can get 1 more model into here.
Yeah. Should I just bring in the bow orc?
Yeah.
I think that is a good thing to do, so that we can get some extra support. I was wondering if I should bring him down to the captain fight. You have a lot of dice there, don't you?
I do have 8 dice with the spare support.
Oh,
But can you reach though? It is 8 inches to there.
yeah. And then
Are they 2 inches from that point?
depends. Yeah, I would say
Because
so.
you have to make room for the entirety of the 40mm base.
That might be a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bring him into this guy then.
Yeah. So just move him
Into there,
into there.
so that he can join the party. This guy will of course engage. I will probably have to engage this guy. Can I engage him? Can I get past?
You probably could get both. So you move
But
past.
you have priorities, so you choose to fight.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, I have to go into him.
Yeah, but yeah, you could get both if you want to.
I really don't want you to attack me a lot.
So he's there. Yeah.
He's there. And then I can bring this guy around a little bit and then onto him.
Oh, 2 on 1.
Well, you got your support.
True. 2 on 2 then. And then the final guy I don't think can get into combat.
He can't get in, but I can get into within 6 inches of the objective.
Which is the key part.
Like so.
Yeah. And then we have moved all the models.
Everything that can move has moved.
Alright, so this puts me in a cool situation because you moved every model you could into combat. Which means I have no targets for these guys. You have no shooting. That means fight.
We just go into fighting.
Fight. So,
You choose the order.
I will, because if I don't, I'll probably die everywhere we go. I'll declare using my last point of might with the master to use the money bag special rule.
Okay, and he has
Which
a reach
gets
of 12.
every single model which is in combat, which is good. And then we'll start the fights. Alright, we are in the nitty-gritty, the dirty combats, and we have discussed it, and we're taking this batch first.
As you can see on your camera.
Yes. So, of course, your captain is here, but since I have the priority and you haven't called aerial combat, you are saving your final point of might.
To do some shenanigans?
Yeah. I will take this combat against this guy because he is trapped.
He is the only one that is trapped.
Yeah, so I will feint.
Okay.
You will roll 2 dice.
Since I charged.
But I will roll the 6, but you set the bar. In the tray.
Ah!
There's 1 in the tray. Another one. Another one.
You win that!
I win automatically, see? I rolled a 5.
Ah!
I should have saved that dice actually. Because
Okay, that gives you 2 attacks.
2 attacks to wound him, needing a 5 to score the wound. Ah, come on, it's a wound. Can you save the warg?
I have a 5+ save. Did you go for the warg?
Oh, yeah, you have your fury save.
Yes.
So this was the orc, of course. So 5+ save.
It's a 5+. Thank you, shaman. Maybe you should have gone for the shaman
Which
first.
means, actually, I couldn't kill a trap model, which means I have to back away.
That is true.
Yeah. So, it doesn't matter which position we take it in, so I just want to get this trapped model out of the way. Nice. So you charged. I will not feint because I'm on the ground. I can strike no blows, so I roll a 2.
Now I got 4.
No, only when you wound, because you do only get the charging attacks.
But I said I got 4.
Ah! But now you get 4 attacks to wounds, needing a 4 to score the wound as well.
And
you
he's
get
dead.
2 6s. This is horrible.
No, it's good.
For you, yeah.
Oh, it's evil.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
next.
Yeah, this guy is trapped.
He's dual charged.
So I think we'll take this one against this one first.
Okay.
Yeah. So a single attack from me, fainting. No! No!
No.
I'm not fainting. Because that would mean my fight would go lower.
We totally forgot that.
I will not faint.
We have totally forgotten
I
that.
don't think we rolled a draw, which meant I won in a very critical fight.
It
So
really doesn't matter. It's a friendly game, and
I'm sure that the commenters will point it out, though. So yeah.
and also
Apologies.
No problem. This is how it's easy for people to do some mistakes, but also when we tell you about it, we correct it, tell you on camera, so that you people watching can learn to play.
True. But you win anyway. I'm not knocked to the ground. I'm not
only 2 wounds.
But I'm knocked. This is hard. I am knocked to the ground, so you get 4 strikes.
You are knocked to the ground?
Yeah.
I get so confused since you let them stand.
Yeah, but I'm not removing the model.
6.
Yeah, and you had an additional die to roll as well.
Yep.
So he's dead. 9 models so far taken off me. And then we'll take the captain against this one. Because if he dies, I'm no longer trapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to kill him and you might not. So, we are drawn fight, because I'm fight 4, so I will not faint.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! It's a 5, it's very strong.
My captain has 3.
Yeah, and the other orc has 2.
So that's 5.
But you do have a might point on your captain, so
I can spend.
So you might want to roll 3 green dice for it.
In case we wanna use that to change the roll.
Yeah.
But I can roll 6.
And you can also roll a 5 and win it.
Ah! I roll a 5 and I will use the might to win.
Use the might to win!
That's my last might point.
So there are no might left on the table at this point.
Which is good.
Right, so you do now have a ton of dice.
It's a bucket load because you are trapped.
Knocked to the ground.
And
so you got 10 dice, all needing 4s to wound.
Yeah, let's just roll the 6 I have here.
Yeah, that's from the captain. And he's pretty paced. Which means this guy is no longer trapped, and he's fighting both these guys, and he has a support.
Mm-hmm. So
I will now feint, because now I can feint without risking anything.
I have 4 versus your 2.
Yeah, I'll use it bar because you have the lower fight.
But I roll the 6s.
I will also roll 6s on the white dice this time. No, I didn't. So my spare is fine, but this guy is knocked to the ground.
And he has 4. That's 8.
Yeah.
Let's roll 4 dice first. And he's dead.
He is pretty dead.
Dying on 4s.
Right. So you only need to kill 10 more to break me now. Alright, how are we for the view? We need to adjust a bit, so we will come back. Alright, so we have more combats for you. This is in the main square next to the gallows, as you can see. And these 2 orcs charged. Well, these were charged. So we'll take these 2 first to get that out of the way, because he will be knocked down anyway, and it doesn't matter if he's trapped or not. You have 4 dice. I have 1. I do have the higher fight, so you set the bar.
With a 6?
It's a 5.
It's a 5!
3rd chance for me to win this combat. No, I roll a 1. So you get 8 dice and you only need a single 4.
4?
Oh yeah, he's pretty dead.
Pretty dead, but that's these 2 guys spent.
Yeah, so then we could take, I will actually be trapped somewhere here, so we'll take this fight first.
Yeah, I was hoping you forget that.
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the captain.
Versus my 1 roll?
Yeah.
To rule them all?
I will feint with everything except 1 of the archers.
Okay, I set the bar with a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3.
So I'll pretty much win this on a 6, yeah.
Yep.
And then we'll roll everything once, because I am trapping you.
Yep.
On the rider.
On the rider.
So, yeah.
You double your attacks.
Yeah,
for
so
60.
we'll do the captain on force against the rider. Because he has strength 4. And no, that's a shield 1.
Yeah, he's a shield.
Yeah.
5.
So I'll do 2 of the normal guys against the rider. And kills him 4 times!
What's going on with the dice?
And he's nowhere near the shaman. So let you roll to see if the warg stays.
Let's see if that guy stays. They haven't so far.
No.
But now I will do something. I will use white dice. Because the black has failed me.
Ooh, cheeky. Oh, it's a 4 in tray. You need another 4 to get it.
No! And what you didn't see was that it was a 6 out of the tray.
Yeah, I'm
we have this
pretty sure the captain and the rest of the guys would murder that warg anyway. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we do have the next fight. That is 5 Lake Towners. One of them will faint, and one of them will not faint. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against this one.
And he didn't charge.
He didn't. So you set the bar.
With
At a 4. And I get a 5 to win.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take the first 2 fainters. Gets no wounds but a reroll. And takes the wound on the rider.
Okay.
So let's see if your warg can stay.
Now we'll spend a black and a white.
Changing it up.
What's going on? No
Doesn't
warg.
make it.
No wargs are staying.
So that is 6 of your warg riders left killed. So I need to kill 5 more to break you.
5 more to break me.
Alright, interesting. Let's come back. Alright, so we have 3 more fights left of this round, which is very exciting. You have 2 wargs charging this guy. He has a spare support. I will feint in front. You roll 4 dice first to set the bar. With a 4 highest, it is doable. It is very doable. No!
Woohoo!
You knock him down on the ground.
Yeah, so let's just roll 4 dice first.
Yeah, needing a 4. And he's very dead.
He's very dead.
Ah, damn it. And then we have this one-on-one. Just to explain, I'm not doing the shaman first because obviously I did have priority, but I want the cinematic end with me killing your shaman.
Shaman captain, shame on you.
So let's take this one-on-one. I did charge you, so you only have 1 attack. I'll be using a white die, and I do have the higher fight.
4.
Roll a 4. It's doable. No,
It's not doable.
I'm not trapped, so you can strike a blow against him.
On a 4.
Yep.
And it's a 6.
Ah, damn it. He's removed from play. And finally, my captain with higher fight than your shaman.
And you got through 2 attacks and I only got 1.
True, because you're a shaman.
Yeah. But I got a spear.
Setting the bar on a 5.
5.
It's strong.
Can you beat it?
It's strong.
You have
Not as strong as this. Oh! It's 5 together, but I lose.
Is he trapped? Is he trapped?
No. He can move at the side of the building.
Okay, so what do I need?
You have a strength of 3.
My yeah, he has a strength of 3.
It's 5s anyway.
That's bad.
It's 5s.
But it's fine. He had the fury thing. That's good.
It's not a
it's a
win.
2. Nothing.
Alright, so this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Alright, so let's zoom out to give you a look at the battlefield. It's less blue than I would like and more brown than I definitely like.
It's going to be a very decisive round now.
Yeah, so the objective is here. None of us are broken. You're 5 off broken. I am 7 off broken. So let's roll for priority for round 5.
And did we say that we check the victory conditions after one of us gets broken?
We did, yeah.
We did. Okay. Priority.
Oh yeah!
No!
You have no might left.
I have no might.
Wow, that is important.
No!
That is very important.
That's not good at all.
Okay, I need to think.
You need
We
a
will
breather.
come back.
This is going to be decisive.
It is.
But you can only move 6 unless you do some... But you don't have any.
No. Alright, so we are back and I have moved my models. As you can see, a sea of blue has swarmed up to the middle of the table to get as many models as close as possible to the objective. What I've done is I've charged these 2 warguards with lots of models. I've charged this one with 3, I've charged this one with 3 and this one with 4. If I can kill all of these 5 models, I break Svein, which is very important.
Woohoo!
He needs to kill 7 of my models, which I don't think is likely during this round, because as you can see on the right hand screen, the only model I really sacrificed is perhaps the captain, who's not my leader, against the shaman, and this guy who's attacked your captain to prevent him from moving up.
Yep.
Key point there. So you can charge him, and you can charge him, and of course you can charge him.
Yeah, but I do want to be within 6 of the objective.
Yeah.
So let's see what I can do then.
Yeah, and we'll come back once you moved. Okay, so we are back, and as you can see, Svein moved a couple of key models in.
This one to support my shaman.
Yeah.
And this one to support, well, this one.
Yeah.
And these guys are trying some flanking maneuvers to, well, you know, if I get broken, there is still one more round, if I get broken now, to try and get them up towards the objective and also use them in some charges, because as you have seen, they are devastating when they charge.
And you can also cut the head of the snake.
Oh, you saw that?
With my master there.
You saw that, didn't
you?
Yeah,
I wasn't born yesterday.
Speaking of, I have throwing weapons.
Yeah, you do.
And we have checked, and this guy can reach him.
Yeah.
And this guy can reach... Oh, this guy can reach him, and he can reach him.
Yes.
Wasn't it what we...
This guy on him, this guy on him.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So...
Because otherwise they would be in the ways.
Exactly. So the front guy first.
Yeah.
On A6.
Oh, in the tray.
In the tray. No.
No.
Second guy.
Oh.
No.
Alright.
So thrown weapons done. That was shooting.
Let's get into combat. I have the priority.
So you pick.
And you are trapped in several key locations. Let's come back. Right, first let's do the fight at the gallows. I have 1, 2, 3 models with equal fight to you. But you are trapped. So I will feint with a 2 in front.
I will roll 1 die.
Yeah. You roll a 2.
Oh, no.
I roll a 6. Which means I get double strikes. 4 of these will be feinting. I will do a double strike on the rider, needing, that's a spare, so I need 5s anyway.
Oh, the 5 was out of the bag?
The 5 was out of the bag. But the 6 does it with that one. Rolling courage for the warg.
Needing a total of 8 on the dice.
Yeah. And you, you nearly make it.
What's with the 7?
4 more models to break you.
You're whittling me down.
Let's take this fight. That's a captain.
2 attacks.
And 1 more dude.
So 3 attacks versus my 1.
The normal dude will feint, and you are trapped.
Rolling the 6.
Oh, you roll a 6. I need a 6 to win this. No, I don't. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm pushed back. Do you want to try to wound the injured captain? Remember,
I definitely wanna.
He only has 1 point of wounds left. He doesn't have fate.
I will try to wound him.
On a 5. Oh, so close. Right, so that means I have to kill another model to break you this turn.
Yes.
Alright, so with that devastating loss with my captain against that pesky wargrider, I do have a fight with 3 warriors against 1 wargrider. I will feint with everyone but 1 model to keep my fight.
Let's see the 6.
No, let's not.
Ah, it's a 2.
It's a 2, and I win it on a 6.
And he is trapped.
So I will take the first double strike on the orc. Not get him. Second double strike on the orc. Yes, gets him.
Gets him. And courage roll for the warg.
Yeah.
Getting an 8.
Yeah, gets it.
Yeah, I get it.
Can I kill the warg? I don't.
You can't.
And that was not a feinter.
I have a warg.
You do have a warg. A pesky lone warg, which means I have to back away.
Yes, you do, because I'm trapped.
So, there we go. Which means I need to kill, still need to kill 4 more models.
That's the cool thing about having the warg riders, because the warg actually then counts as part of the model. You haven't killed the model.
I haven't. So then we have another 3 models against this warg rider in the center there. I will feint with 2 of them.
I get the 6.
Oh, you get the 6. I need a 6 for a draw because I have lower fight value. Ah, I rolled a 5.
Can you get away from that?
This is falling into bits. We get away just fine.
Okay.
Who you do want to wound?
Who do I want to wound? Let's take the spear guy because he can give some support later on.
Needing a 4. Oh,
no!
It's a 1. Then these 4 against this guy.
Okay, let's see the 6 again. It's a 4. Can you beat that?
3 of them will of course faint.
And you beat it.
5. He's not trapped though. So first strike on the rider.
He can get away.
Kills the rider on the first go.
Oh my lord! Okay, here comes 2 white.
For the warg.
Yep.
He doesn't stay on the double 1.
What is going on?
That was a very, very scared warg.
Yeah, but you're now up to 8 models out of 11.
Yeah, I need to kill 3 more this turn to break you. I don't think that's doable.
I don't either.
Right. Then...
Do we need to move the camera?
We actually don't. We are fine for the moment.
Okay.
So we have this one against these 2. One of your guys charged.
So I got 3.
Versus my 1.
You set the bar.
I set the bar. I will not faint because we're equal fight.
5.
It's strong.
Not too bad.
Oh!
6.
So he's knocked to the ground, and everyone gets double strikes, but only one guy gets the +1 attack from charging.
Yeah, so that is going to be my one of my wargs. So he's going to have 4, and then the other one has 2.
6 dice.
6 dice, and I can only hurt him, so let's roll everything at once. And that is a 5 and a 5 and a 4.
And that's a dead Lake Towner. Need to kill 6 more to break me.
Okay.
Then...
Cinematics.
No. I think we are fine. Oh, well, I should let you do one thing.
Yes, you should.
I should let you roll a saving throw.
Oh, the shaman!
On this guy and this guy.
The shaman!
Yeah, I think I should let you do that.
Yeah, because I forgot.
Yeah.
But for the viewers' information, it's the first time I use magic, so I'm really not used to playing with that.
So 5+ for this guy.
And it's a 6!
So that's a complete model again.
And he cries out in terror.
And this one...
Who died, both of them.
Well, not both of them, he ran away. But I still had more attacks there.
Oh, nothing.
So that's fine as it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're good. So we'll take this one first because we'd have to move the camera afterwards anyway.
Yep.
So you charge with 1 war guard against my captain.
Yep. So
but then
2.
I charge your shaman, so has 1.
You get 3.
You have 3 attacks. I got 2. But I have the higher fight value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I roll...
Oh! 1, 2 and 3. And a 6 is better than that. And I'll try to cut the head of the snake with the... Or should I?
Or should you?
Or should I? Because if I kill the war guard, that's 1 more closer to breaking. But then you get the fury save. The shaman has a defense value of 5 or 4?
It's 5.
It
Defense
probably
5.
is, yeah. So he's harder to kill. And I need to take 2 wounds off him to even get close, and he has the fury save to boot.
So you're considering taking him?
I'm considering taking 1 strike on him first, yes.
Okay.
1 strike on him. Come on. 4+.
That's a 1.
Second strike on the same guy.
That's a 3.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Alright, so final fight, it's the boss fight. It's your general versus my lone ranger. I have 1 attack, you have 3. You have the higher fight.
Yeah. I didn't charge.
I will faint.
My captain has 2.
And I will set the bar as well on a 6. Come on! It's a 4. It's good. It's good. Oh!
It's a 5 for me.
So I'm not knocked to the ground since you didn't charge.
But I do have 3 attacks still, killing you on force.
Yep.
And it's a 6.
And you do. So that's 5 more models to break me, 3 more models to break you, and we go into priority for turn 6.
You keep count?
I always do. I at least try. Oh no, it's a 2! Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1, it's out on tray!
And it was a 2.
Ah!
I win and you have no might. Nice.
Luckily you have...
Oh, there will be lots of charges.
Okay. Okay, but you have Oh, you have so many guys
Yes.
with throwing spears.
Because I positioned them very nice.
Alright, we'll let you think a bit and then we'll come back with all the charges.
Exciting. Very, very exciting. And I was very lucky to get priority because this really gave me the push I needed to try and get his... How many did I need?
5.
5 more to kill and he will be broken. So some shenanigans. You saw the guys that I moved down here previous turn. That was of course to set up for this turn. The front guy with a throwing spear is going to move up and throw his spear at your Master of Disaster.
No!
Yes.
Need a 6 hit.
Let's do the 6. Oh, it's a 2.
So he charges in.
He does. And there's no opening for the other guys.
Nope.
Then I got another one with spear. He will go straight forward and get one of those guys. Needing the 6 with his throwing spear.
That's
I love
my
throwing
bowman.
spears.
So he charges both,
Misses.
but charges both and plugs that hole.
Yep.
This
Then
guy?
he will go up here because now it's open and free to go.
Yeah, that also means my Master of Lake Town will have a hard time trapping your model to save my general as well.
Yes. Okay, that was them. This guy will charge your Capitanos.
Turns around and charges.
Bite, bite. Okay, then we have a lot of shenanigans. Because this is now we have to do things in the right way. We have discussed it, and maybe you can...
I think you said the throwing spear on my captain first.
That is correct. And the reason he's seeing and doing these things is because I am on the other side and I can't see because of this building. So I'm leaning over the table like a little dwarf.
You are a little dwarf.
I am. And then my shaman goes...
The fantasy one, not the little people.
Exactly. My shaman goes into your captain as well.
Yeah.
So that he will make room.
Yeah, but first you need to see if
I have
the
a
throwing spear hits.
I love that they have so many of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 5.
But that was the thing you said when you invited yourself for this game, is that I want a lot of throwing spears.
Yes. I haven't played with them before, so it's very nice to try it out for my own army.
And then you move the shaman in.
Yes. And that would hopefully give me some space.
Yeah, that's a space here.
So that he can move in, and you have to take him...
No, you hit on one of them.
Yeah,
So
this
you
guy
take the spear guy first. Yeah.
He will go there and throw his spear at your spear guy. And that's another 5.
So he charges both.
And then this guy will come in and support.
Yeah, but that leaves no room for them to go up. I think you wanted to go to this guy though. Or this guy. So there's room for him to go past. I think that's what you discussed, to be fair to you.
It was what I discussed. That is true. Is there anything else he can do? Because I don't think there will be room regardless.
Walk around the building?
He was here.
Yeah. He could charge my archer there.
I can go there.
Yeah.
It's the same distance. So if he goes there, and then we clear up.
And he moves in there.
Yeah.
Right. And then you have this guy,
which
charge.
will go this way.
And then you have these two guys who can move closer to the objective.
Is there anything they can throw spear at?
Not unless I move a model down here and who's not engaged in combat.
Will you do that?
Probably not.
Okay. So let's move my allotted 10 inches and try to sit on the objective.
Yeah.
Actually, I have enough moves, so I will sit here, block you off. And then my captain will be over here.
Yeah.
To have an opening in case, you know, something happens.
Alright. So we'll come back once, because this is very good, because now we get all the action in one shot in the middle of the table.
Yeah, maybe actually I want to move him down here.
Yeah.
He'll still be within 6 and I can possibly charge something.
Yeah, nice, keep going. So we'll come back once I have moved the rest of my models and probably set up some nice trap zones for me to finally kill the remaining 3 models I need to win this scenario. Alright, excitement is abound. This is the closest game I've had of Lord of the Rings in a while. So,
While isn't here.
No, it isn't. and the closest game I had wasn't against Weil.
Really?
Last time. So, we do have lots of fights, as you can see. I trapped Svein here. He charged my master. I trapped him. I trapped him if I can win the fight. He's not trapped. He's not trapped. They are not trapped, but I'm trapped there.
Yes.
So, we will take this fight first. You decide though, but we have decided we will take this fight first. I have a captain and two guys. The two guys will feint, the captain will not. The captain is in green.
You have a higher fight value?
I do.
So I set the bar with a 6.
Yes, no, not with a 6.
Yeah!
There's a 6. Come on! There's a 6. Alright, he's not got a shield. That means my captain will have double strikes wounding on 4s. The first one on your guy. He did not feint though. Kills the warg rider.
Okay, so
out of range of your shaman.
Yep, that's no saves, but I will see if the warg stays on an 8. Plus 2 is 10, which is the target.
He does.
There he goes.
Can the captain get the warg on the second double strike? He can. Dead model.
On a 4?
Yeah, strength 4 against warg with a defense of 4.
Scheisse.
Which is a dead warg. Right, where to next, Svein?
Well, let's just continue down here, perhaps.
Right, so I have 3 models. 2 of them will feint, 1 of them will not. We are equal fight. Let's see this done.
I have charged.
And you're trapped. If I can win. Oh, you
roll
roll a
the 6 again.
So if I can roll a 6, it's down to the fate of the dice. Oh, get the 6. You had priority. Let's see you roll 4 plus to give the victory to me.
Then I will give the victory to me with a 1, 2, 3.
No, it's a
crap.
So the first fainter will do the rider, which does not have a shield, but it doesn't matter, on a 5 plus. No.
Nope.
It was a fainter, so you get the reroll.
Yep.
No.
No.
The second fainter will try the same. No.
No.
But he fainted.
No.
No. And the last guy, yes!
No.
Gets him. So you have a courage test to take on the warg. You better make it. You do on the double 6 off.
That's 12, baby.
So I have to move out of the way and you replace your model with a warg. And that's not a model I killed, so I still need 2 to break you.
I love that.
It is doable. This one,
yep.
I have
how many?
3 models against your 1, but you charge.
I did.
I will feint with 2 of them.
And that's a 3.
It's not good. A 5 is better.
Scheisse.
So first fainter on the orc. Kills him.
Courage roll.
Yeah. Doesn't make it. I need to kill 1 more to break you.
1 more.
Right, shall we take the master last? Shall we take this fight last, because that's my general?
Let's do that last.
Yeah. So we have this one.
This one?
4 of my guys, 3 of them with feint. Equal fight. You roll a 5. There's double 6s. This is rolling up. So first double strike against the rider, needing a 5. Yes!
What's happened?
My dice are on fire, that's what's happening.
And I can't make those courage rolls for the wargs. You have broken me.
I have indeed. So let's take the next fight, which is this one. Which is a straight one-on-one and you charge. But if I win, you are trapped.
You will not win.
I will.
6.
Can be a draw. No, it isn't.
Definitely not.
You knock him to the ground. You have 4 strikes to kill him because you charged. Needing a 4.
And you're knocked down because it was a charge.
Yeah. And he's very dead.
Very dead.
So you need 4 more to break me.
4 more.
Speaking of 4, we have 4 models against this one.
Yep.
Neither of us are trapped.
But I charge.
I feint with 3 of them.
Oh, there's the 6.
You get the 6. I get the 6 also. Let's see who wins.
1, 2, 3, it's me.
In the tray.
Yes!
It was a 4 outside the tray.
But we have this rule.
Yeah, true.
It has to be in the tray.
So the 2 in front are knocked to the ground.
Yep, the others are just...
So the first double strike on one of them. Which one would you prefer?
Let's take the guy to the left.
This one. This one.
Yeah, the
other
left.
He is dead.
That's
very
a 4.
dead. Yep.
And the second on the other guy, of course. No!
He's alive, but
he's down. He's down.
On his bum.
He's down.
Okay. We have a 1-on-1, but you charged.
3.
It's a 5. I win.
Oh, you used a black die.
Oh, sorry. Can I kill him? Can I kill him on a 5?
No.
2. No.
Nothing.
Alright.
Then.
Captain
Boss
versus
fight.
Shaman and charging. Both charging. So you have 4 dice.
4 dice.
I have 2 to defend.
There's
You
the
get a
6.
6. I need a 6 to win the fight because I'm higher fight value than you.
Let's see the 5.
It's a 6! Oh! Awesome!
No! How can you say that?
Awesome! I
Where will you go?
will take out the Shaman because you're already broken.
Did we forget some fate rolls? Some saves? This guy?
We might have forgotten that one, but I took him on the first go.
Yeah, you did.
You do your do the fate roll.
Let's see if he survives. No.
No. All right. So we're still fine. Sorry that we keep forgetting, but I'll do the Shaman on 5s. Needing 2 5s here. There's 1 5.
6.
I didn't faint, so there's 1 wound.
Yep.
And you do have 2 wounds and 1 fate. And you do the Fury roll as well.
Yes, I do.
So Fury first.
See if we can avoid that. The 5+. And we can't.
No.
So 2.
So do you use your fate or save the fate?
Because he only has 1 wound.
It doesn't matter if he takes a wound because it's not your general for the victory points.
But it's a model.
Yeah, but he doesn't die because he has 2 wounds.
Yes. He does.
Mm.
Well, I don't need that fate later on, I think, so let's do it.
Okay, you roll the fate. 4+ and you make it.
Fate. And we make it.
So he's still got 2 wounds but no fate left.
That is
Alright. Lastly, we have my Master of Lake Town and 3 friends versus 1 charging, spear-wielding Wargrider. I will feint with 2 of the normal models and I'll use a green die for the unarmed Master because he gets a -1.
Yes. So let's see the 6.
Nope.
No! Double ones! This is awful!
I win on a 6.
That is awful!
Perfect. So, to add insult to injury, the Master of Lake Town, who is unarmed, who needs a 6 to wound you, will try to wound the orc.
You dare not. He's trapped, so you get double.
No, it's a 6 altogether, but that's fine. First feinter.
Oh, lucky
Feints.
you. Lucky you.
And doesn't get him.
Nope.
Second feinter gets him.
Courage
He
roll.
is... Oh.
Because you pushed him back.
He's in.
He's in.
He's in.
Okay, so 5+?
Yeah.
No. Courage roll on the warg.
Yep. He makes
It's
it.
a 9, so he is at 11 and stays.
And the last non-feinter
Non-feinter
doesn't kill
get
the
it.
warg.
We have a warg, ladies and gentlemen. And you have to move back.
I do. We actually have 2 wargs down here. Exciting.
Exciting.
I am not broken. You are. So at the end of next round we will roll a die. On 1 or 2 the game ends. And that means we will tally up victory points.
If it doesn't end, I have to make a courage test for every model not engaged to see if I can do something.
Yeah. So, let's roll priority, and I need to get this. I so need to get this now. Oh, for several reasons.
Okay. Do you wanna... Should I just do it?
Let's see. I roll a 4.
Oh, that's very average. Can we see the 6? Ha! Woohoo!
Alright, so what happens now is you need to declare 1 model, which is a leader.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to, but then you get to roll a standfast.
On
so
my captain.
Well, you can do this guy as well.
Yeah, but...
Well, to be fair...
He will reach more models.
To be fair to you, you have Fury.
I do.
which means that your orcs are fearless as well. So they don't take courage tests. Which means currently where he stands, none of the orcs needs to take courage.
Only the wargs.
But only the wargs.
Courage of 2. So let's take the...
Well, you could then move the captain around here with a standfast roll, and they could use his standfast to actually make their courage test. Automatically.
Yeah, because we do that when we activate them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But
I'm already broken. So
yeah.
it really doesn't... Do they score me points?
They score victory points if you're close enough to the objective with them.
But I think now I need just to stop you from... We will come back. I need a little...
Alright, so Svein has had a bit of a think. And he knows what to do. Obviously, he has Fury up, so only the wargs have to take courage if they start their movements outside 6 inches of a hero who has passed their courage test, or automatically passed because of the Fury.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's you going to move first?
Well, let's do this guy. He can move and throw his
throwing
spear.
He starts his turn within 6 of a Fury model.
Yeah.
So he moves there.
Yep.
Throws.
Needing the 6. And
Doesn't
it's
make.
the 2.
So, do you want to charge both or just one?
No, just one.
Okay.
And then I will take... No, I will go for both. Then you can't move them into...
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, that's what you said. And then...
I didn't. That's the point.
And then let's try the warg.
Yeah.
And see if he can go after your Master of Disaster.
Yeah, he would need then to pass a courage test on an 8 or flee the battlefield.
Actually, you know what? I have a plan. This guy will throw a spear at the guy lying down.
Yes, sir.
Needing a 6.
Yep.
If I'm lucky now,
Oh.
I'm not. So he will charge him.
He can charge there.
Okay. Then this guy will charge these 2.
Yeah.
This guy will charge him.
Yeah.
This guy will charge
the captain.
The captain. Does the camera see?
Yeah.
Okay. And so he will throw the spear.
Yeah.
On a 6.
Oh, that's it. Needs another 5.
5. Strength 3.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's a 4.
See. And you want him close to the... There.
And then that's an opening for my shaman.
Yeah.
That will also charge your captain. And then there's an opening here. I think it depends on this model.
Yeah. The thing is that his base is on the floor.
Yep.
You have a 40 mil base, so you can't get through the gap to attack him.
No.
No.
But if it was lying the other way, then I could have.
Yeah.
But can I engage him with my...
Yeah, of course.
So he goes into him as well?
Yeah.
Am I now within 6 of him?
You are.
So he doesn't have to take a test?
Correct.
Then he will move onto your boss man.
Yeah. And the other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to keep...
And then the only guy who has to take a test is this warg. So rolls an 8.
An 8.
He does.
It's an 8.
So he can charge.
And he will then charge, try to get these 2 guys. Can I get both?
Where?
I'm not sure.
These 2?
No, these 2.
These 2, yeah.
They can...
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is all my moves.
Okay. Let's get models in, because the game might end at the end of this turn. So let's get as many models within 6 inches of the objective as possible. Right. So this guy moves there. This guy moves there, not attacking your captain. This guy is charged by both. I can, however, get support.
Yes, you can.
On the charging there. Then I will charge there.
Trapping.
I will charge there. Just out. Okay, but I can get in
within the zone.
Within
6
the
inches
zone.
within the objective.
Right, I'll move my captain first because he's more important. He's still within. No, it has to be fully within, so I have to move
Fully
him
within?
first. Yeah. So I have to move him first. That's fine. Okay. So fully within. I need to get one up here. I need to get him to trap that one, and I need to get him to trap that one. That's the combat done. No shooting at all. It all boils down to this moment in time. Who can win? Alright, it's getting hot in here, so we had to get some beverages. So we have now decided which fight to take. This could possibly be the final turn, and it's very exciting because even you pushing me back would mean less models on the objective. So really important fights here. So I'm trapping you here, I'm trapping you here, I'm trapping you here, I'm trapping you here. You're not trapping anywhere here. Obviously he's trapped because he's on the floor. One-on-one, and my my captain is trapped if you take this one before this one, obviously. So, starting with this one, I will feint with 2 of my models. You have a single warg attack.
Since it's not a cavalry anymore.
So true. Setting the bar.
On a 6! No!
I also roll 6, but we're equal fight.
Then we use the white die to roll a 1.
Oh, no, it's a 2, but you still win it.
I win it.
So, push back, push back, and push back.
I don't want you to push them closer to the objective.
It's directly backwards. Well, I reckon you want to kill one of these 2 guys.
I want to kill the guy that is closest to the objective.
Well, none of them is fully within, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's take the guy with the spear then.
Yeah.
4.
Yep. Doesn't do it.
No, it's the one!
These 3 against this one.
He is, however, a cavalry model, so he has 2 dice.
And did charge, yeah.
No, double 1s! How many times have I done that?
I win it on a 5.
Ah!
First feinter on the orc.
I'm trapped.
No. Second feinter on the orc. No. The non-feinter against the orc. Yes! On the double 6.
Look at that!
So the warg, does it stay? Does it stay? No, it doesn't.
That's
it's
another
dead.
model gone.
Okay. Let's do... Well, actually, if you take this one before this one, he won't be trapped.
Okay, so let's do...
This one.
Yep.
Against these 2 guys. So I'll feint in front. Rolling a 4, it's strong. But you roll a 5 and it's stronger.
It is.
And you do knock me down as well.
Yes, I do. 4, since you're down.
Yeah.
And out. And that's the 6.
It's dead.
Dead.
So 2 more models to break me.
Yes. Then we got the captain.
You'll probably win this one.
Probably.
Single die. Setting in the bar, you have the higher fight on a 1, so you win anyway.
I win anyway.
Yeah, so you can just roll...
That's fine.
To win. Was that? Yeah.
Yeah, but that was to win.
Yeah, so you roll 6 dice to see if you can kill him on a 4+.
That is true.
Probably do it. You could probably do it. I believe in you.
Because you, even if I roll once, you still roll the fight.
Way.
Lots of dead, even though some dice went out of the tray.
1 more model to break me.
Yes, and that's going to be this one.
Yeah, I have 4 models against a non-trapped warg.
I will do... There's no one with spears, so let's just take him.
Well, you have to win the fight first, though.
Yeah, I will. I got 2 dice, rolling 2 6s.
Oh, it's a single 5.
5.
Good. I roll 2 5s, but we still are drawn on fight.
You have the same fight value.
Yeah.
So I will roll the white one, and
always with the white one.
They roll lower, you know.
Aww.
When I roll them. Let's see a 3. No, it's a 4. You get it.
But it is not trapped though. So
no.
First one against the orc, feinting.
No.
Feinting. Yes.
Ah. Okay.
So
Warg.
Fury.
But
you did make the warg.
Fury on 5+. No. The warg is there if we want to let that pass.
So that's 2 fainters on the warg. He's dead.
He's dead. You killed it.
I did kill it dead.
So we don't have to push it back.
So this 1-on-1, because... No, you take this one first because my captain is trapped if you take that other fight first. Yeah.
And that is 4 attacks.
Yeah. It's a 6, but I do have the higher fight. Let's see, a 6! Yeah!
Ah!
So we push you back, and this time I'm going to take a single strike against the Warg Rider.
Only 3.
Not a wound.
Happens.
Second one. It's a wound.
On the
Fury.
Warg Rider.
On the Fury save on the Warg Rider.
Okay, 5 plus, come on. 5 plus. No!
Do the Warg stay?
It does.
Ah, damn it. That was what I was not hoping would happen, because that means you have another model inside the victory condition. So, 1-on-1. I will not faint. In the tray, Andreas. 4.
No!
Yes!
I'm so unlucky now.
Pushing you back on 5. No.
No.
Alright. Final fight is my leader, my master of Lake Town, with 4 friends against a single warg. I will faint with everyone but one of the normal guys. The master is in green with a -1.
And I need to see the 6 now.
You do. It's a 5. It's not bad.
Still strong. No.
There's a 5, but
that
we
is
are equal fight.
We are equal fight.
Because my master is only fight 3.
Good. Then this is the decisive. Now let's do something crazy. Let's use the green one.
The green one to see.
1, 2, 3 is me.
4, 5, 6 is me. Oh!
Yes!
So everyone is pushed back. Can you wound my general?
What do I need?
You need a single 4+.
I need a 4+ to... He has 2 wounds.
And I think he has 2 fate points as well. He has 2 fate and 2 wounds.
Oh. Well, that's a tough one, but if I wound him, I get a victory point.
If you wound him after fate, yes.
If I kill one of your other guys, that's 1 guy less.
Yeah.
To score. But you will have the majority. I'm pretty sure of that.
Possibly.
Cinematic. Let's go for the Master of Disaster.
The Master of Lake Town.
And it's the 5!
Is wounded. So first fate, here goes on a green die. It's a save.
Oh.
So he's got 1 fate, 2 wounds left. Let's see, you had priority. Roll a die. On a 1 or a 2, the game ends.
Then we used a black die.
A black die.
To roll a 6. No, it's a 2! The game ends! No! Disaster has struck!
Okay!
Now we need to measure, and we need to measure very meticulously.
So, fully within the central point of this one. So he is in, but he's out.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yep.
So let's take out this model.
That is true. Maybe we should start from one side and move so that we don't...
So he is in.
He's in.
He's out.
He's out.
He is out.
Yeah, and then
they are in, and he is in.
That
but
means
these guys are out.
Yes, my warg should also be in.
Yes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 models.
Oh.
I'm not twice as many of you.
Nope.
So that means I get 3 victory points for the objective.
Mm-hmm.
You had to kill 1 more model for me to break me.
That is true.
So I get 3 points for breaking you while not being broken. I didn't take any wounds on your leader. But you didn't take any wounds on my leader.
No, because you made the fate.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's 0 victory points for either of us. So the game ends 6-0 to me.
That is just awesome. Good game.
Good game. Let's
That-
come back in the post-battle batter breakdown. Alright, so welcome back to the post-battle batter breakdown.
Is it a welcome back?
I think so.
What an awesome game!
It was.
That
It
was
really
cool.
was.
That was
Thank you
cool.
again.
But quantity over quality.
Well, you say that, but the game switched from one point
It
to
did.
the other so many times.
That made it cool.
You had me at several moments, I had you at several moments. The ebb of battle flowed back and forth as the people whose spin words are better than me.
The darn dice rolls.
Yeah. I rolled bad in the first half of the game, it seems. Then you rolled bad, and then I rolled really good. So I think this is a very cool representation of a strategic battle turning into a fully fledged melee with some brilliance of strategy from both sides during the final game ends, because you got your general in to save the warg from fleeing. You had several cool points there.
Doing some flanking maneuvers, failing lots of rolls, losing lots of riders and wargs.
Yeah.
But it was so close.
It
I
was so
rolled
close.
7 a lot of times.
Yeah, and if you had killed a bit more of my models in the middle, because it was only 6 to 9 models, so I had 9, you had 6 models in the center, so it was really close there as well. But because of the mission objective, I got 3 points and you got 0 there.
Exactly.
And I broke you, and you were 1 model off breaking me. So, really close battle. 6-0 doesn't reflect a really close battle.
As you will have seen.
Yeah, I think most people skip this part. I don't think most people watch the bat rep and then, well, watch the front end and then skip to the back end and just watch us talking. Alright, so it has been a pleasure having you over.
Likewise, likewise.
And there's also a reason, and most Norwegians know this, that you are here involved in STF Wargaming Studios videos sometime.
Yes.
Because, of course, Tabletopbattle is a wargaming shop in Moss. It's roughly 45 minutes out of Norway. Oslo? It's not in Norway because it's in Østfold, which is... Yeah.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes drive from Oslo to go there.
It is.
Still
And
in Norway.
And they buy products from Games Workshop, Warlord Games, Fantasy Flight Games, Mantic Games, Steamforge Games. They have Test of Honor and
War Cradle.
yeah, Corvus Belly.
Yes.
Loads of cool different game systems that many of the shops here in Norway doesn't have. And because STF Wargaming Studio and Tabletopbattle is such good friends, we allow that people can pick up products from your store here in our studio.
Which is in Oslo, which is the capital of Norway, which, you know, has a certain degree of people living in and around it.
And free shipping.
Which is awesome.
And good service.
Definitely.
A fridge with drinks.
Definitely.
And loads of cool other perks. So if you are local to Oslo or in the Oslo greater area, don't forget to give us a message. Say what products you're after and we could probably accommodate you. And you can also go to www.tabletopbattle.com
No.
.no N-O to buy products directly from their web store and have it shipped to the studio.
Yeah.
For pickup here.
And also join the STF Wargaming Gaming at STF.
Yeah, the group. Gaming at STF Wargaming Studio to see when we have game nights and stuff. Visit their shop as well because they have game nights almost every day. And yeah, play more games.
Is this the part that people don't watch, or?
Well, many of our people watch everything,
Okay.
but some of them skip the later parts. Don't worry about it. So, at the end, let's wrap up. Do you have anything to say?
No, it was very fun. I learned a lot of new tactics, and I also got to use the thrown weapon, which was really what I wanted to see how it works, because me and Andreas, another one of the Tabletopbattle guys, we do some playing back home to learn the game more. So now I have something to counter his his horses and knights and stuff.
With the exception of the one with Alfred, did you actually kill a single model with a thrown weapon?
No, still, it's frightful.
It is frightful. It is frightful.
It's frightful.
Alright, so let's wrap this video up. As ever, please comment, like, share and subscribe to both our channels.
Oh yeah, Blood Red Skies as well.
Yeah, that's another one. Consider supporting STF and Tabletop Battle on Patreon using the links, plural, in the description below. And as ever, support your hobby.